Okay, quick video. I really just want to talk about Geto's path, him choosing to go rogue and everything like that. But to be honest, I also really want to talk about Gojo, especially in the past after learning Geto's decision in the path he chose. So first things first, in this episode we learned that Geto feels like Jujutsu sorcerers are basically trapped in an endless cycle of saving non-sorcerers from cursed spirits, which they basically are. He's right about that. He's not even wrong. Like, it does feel like there is no really end game for the sorcerers versus cursed spirits. It does feel like an endless cycle, so I kind of see where Geto is coming from. This is why I think, like, if Gojo was able to provide a path that could end the cycle, it felt like killing sorcerers, like non-sorcerers I should say, regular humans, then I think Geto might sway back to his side. I'm assuming that they're leaving that as a possibility in the future, because I think they're trying to set him up as more of a Madara type of character, or I don't know why I can only think of Madara in the moment. I know I've seen others, but like doing evil things and calling it necessary evil for like the greater good of the world. So back to what the lady said, right? She presented only two possible paths to like end this cycle of fighting her spirit. I hope this doesn't mean these are the only two possibilities. Maybe it's not and it's just the only one she's aware of in the moment, but so the first one is eliminate curse energy from mankind, and she used the example of Toji, which of course he has to be one of one, the only example, the only scenario where a non-curse user, non-jujutsu sorcerer was able to, with a heavenly pact, right? Yeah, with a heavenly pact was able to, I guess, have his curse energy presence be at 0 but still utilizes his senses to control curse energy. I think that's what her explanation was. So I wonder if anyone else is gonna ever appear again later in the story that's similar to Toji, to kind of give hope, because that's probably one of the ways they're gonna give Geto hope of a different path, I guess. But I doubt it, because they're showing Toji as like one of one type of character, like he's just him, that guy, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I doubt they're gonna have I think her name is Maki, yeah, the one with the glasses who also use ninja tools. Said ninja tools, wow. Wow. Oh god. I mean sorcerer tools. But I wonder if it was something to do with his DNA. Is it like, and well, I guess that's what she was also trying to figure out too, is it because of his genetics, or like did he learn something that no one else knows about to be able to do that? And then the second one is make it possible for all of humanity to control their cursed energy. Or at least this is what Geto took it as, commit genocide, and if you can't become a Jujutsu sorcerer, then that's tough for you, man. The OMG, your genetics or whatever, you just have bad luck, pal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what officially made Geto, I guess, racist, I guess is what you call it, or like superiority type of thing. But yeah, Geto just took it instantly as like, oh yeah, we gotta kill non-sorcerers, even though that's not how she worded it. But the thing is, I don't think there's really an explanation of how someone could become a sorcerer or able to control their cursed energy. Is it only through genetics? Is it just from being born capable? Or can someone not be able to do it for years, like they didn't show any type of potential or any awareness as a child but could learn it as an adult? It doesn't seem like that's the case, so I don't know. Now after hearing this, right, and Geto coming to the conclusion that he needs to choose the path of taking out humanity in order to get rid of her spirit, like my thought process went straight into like, so like what was Jujutsu Hai's objective to end the cycle, right? Because it's low-key their fault that he even ended up this way, because the school never had like an end goal objective for the students who were doing missions and stuff. Like, shouldn't the faculty be in constant search to find theories or, you know, different ways to end cursed spirits for good? Because I'm assuming Yuki, I think that's how you say her name, was doing it by herself probably. And like Geto said, like they're working the students like dogs, like they just going mission after mission, killing off cursed spirits without any like end in sight. Like they can't see any end to it. Like I believe, like if Geto felt that the school was trying to do that, then he probably would have stayed, you know, to be honest. He probably wouldn't have to go through this villain arc. Which leads me to think about Gojo, and especially after he was aware of Geto leaving the school and everything and choosing his path. Like, this made me really start to wonder what Gojo's beliefs are and what his goals are, right? Like, I never know. I just became aware that I'm not sure if Gojo has like an end goal or anything like that, or something he wants to achieve. Like, the only thing I'm aware of is after Geto decided his path, like it looks like Gojo realized he needs more people to be as strong as him. But like, I kind of don't understand his reasons of looking, or I guess training people to become as strong as him. Like, I don't fully understand the end objective of that, and how that could break the cycle of that's what he also wants of fighting the cursed spirits. So I'm wondering what Gojo believes is the path to end the fight against cursed spirits. Really, that's really what I'm curious about, because I feel like he has like a long-term plan that involves Megumi, Yuta, of course, from the movie, and Yuji, but not sure what for. I'm not sure what he need all those characters with like high curse energy for. So I'm curious to know his thought process and all this, and what he thinks what it takes to like end cursed spirits and end the cycle of fighting them all the time and going on constant missions and seeing his comrades die, I guess, you know, in order to save his friend, I guess. But real quick before I end this video, they give me like Gojo and Geto kind of give me like a Madara and Hashirama vibe. It's not Naruto and Sasuke. This is like Hashirama and Madara type thing. Obviously because they're much older now, and I guess because Gojo's relying on the next generation as well. So maybe that's why I feel that way. But yeah, you let me know what you think about the reasons Geto became a villain, I guess. Like, is it justified? Is he like an anti-hero low key? Is his thought process and his logic, does it make sense? In terms of Gojo, what do you think his plan is with trying to get characters as strong as him? Like, what his end goal is? What do you think it is, you know? Because these are the questions that really draw my mind at the end of this episode. And then obviously this is the end of the past arc, because this is when Gojo wakes up, I guess, from his long dream, and now we're back in present time. So we'll see what's gonna happen with the next generation. So hopefully my questions and curiosity I presented in this video will be answered somewhere in the story, somewhere down the line in the seasons. Doesn't have to be this one, but somewhere down the line. Can't wait to see what happens next and for the rest of the season, what the rest of the season is gonna be about. So yeah, like and subscribe, and that's it.